Welcome to Tech Innovation Made Human. Here is Sly Gittins, CEO of Tech Simplified. And this is going to be for those tech enthusiasts and those curious minds. I'm the founder of Tech Simplified, like I said. Welcome to the very first episode of Tech Innovation Made Human, a brand new segment where we take you through the latest tech innovations, break them down in a way that actually makes sense. And before we dive in, I got a quick disclaimer. While both myself and my co hosts work for Microsoft in our day job, all opinions expressed in this show are entirely our own and do not, I repeat, do not represent the views or positions of Microsoft Corporation. We're here as tech enthusiasts and not as company representatives. Now we got all the boring stuff out of the way. Let's get back to it. Now I'm thrilled to introduce the main person you need to talk about, the host. Yeah, you said it, the host. It's not Slide no more. It's not Slide. Who will be leading this exciting new segment. Someone with an extensive experience and expertise in the cloud technology and modern work environments. We got Jeremy McKellar. I need y'all to make some noise. If you at home, I need you to bang on the table. If you are in a train station driving somewhere, give a soft clap to yourself. Jeremy, would you mind giving an introduction about yourself?
Yeah, man. Thank you, Sly, for just the introduction. Nobody can do it really better than you. You're the master ceremony. So big shoes to fill. Welcome, everyone. I am Jeremy McKellar. As Sly mentioned, he's building a wonderful community here, and we've partnered up to take things even further and help you all out with tech innovation made human. And so, but yeah, Sly, I'll talk a little bit about myself really quickly. Quick spill. I've spent over 8 years in the tech space with the focus on cloud technologies, modern work. In my day job, as Sly mentioned, we're at Microsoft. So on the day-to-day, I serve customers, enterprise customers, state and local government customers, you name it, helping them with adopting, deploying, and figuring out, hey, how do we actually get these products to our end users and make sure they're getting the best value out of it? So that's what I do on my day job. I'm very passionate. I'm very interested in the AI space as well. Copilot is really big, but there's so many different innovations that are happening right now. I think we're in one of the best times to be in terms of technology. You can have an idea and create a business or an idea, make it come to life, just in one take now, as opposed to it taking years or months to do. So I'm glad to be here, man. As you can see, my excitement.
That hands-on experience for real-world tech implementation is exactly why you're perfect to lead this segment, because you understand both technical side and the human challenges adopting new technologies. And I think if you're a business or a person trying to navigate this AI world, you're going to need to tune in every time to these episodes.
As you mentioned, let's definitely talk about our mission and talk about why we created this segment. Sly alluded to it a little bit around wanting to make all of the new innovations that are coming out. We want to make it easier for you to be able to digest. So yeah, Sly, we can talk about that a little bit.
Yeah. And that's like the sweet spot, right? We're aiming for tech innovation made human, or what the name suggests, tech simplified. We want these complex innovations and explained in a way that is easy to understand without dumbing it down, because we know how intelligent you are, connecting to how you might actually impact your life and your day. Like, so I use IT in some of these AI innovations as a dad, right? I made bots that help me, learn how to deal with my emotions when I'm getting overwhelmed. So we're going to make it fun, honest, and engaging. And that's our promise to you. And I know you're in great hands with Jeremy.
Yep, indeed, because tech, it should be exciting, not intimidating. Each episode will be bite-sized, about 7 to 15 minutes. We won't keep you too long, but perfect for your commute, lunch break, whenever you need a quick tech update. It won't melt your brain. It's going to be very digestible for you. So yeah. Now, let's give our viewers a taste of the types of topics that we'll be covering in the future. We have broken these down into a few categories, so we want to make sure that you know how things are going to be formatted in the future. But yeah, first up, our segment, this is going to be one of my favorite segments, is the new feature spotlight. We're going to be highlighting cool new features from popular apps and services that you might have missed throughout the week in this year.
It's like when you see that popular streaming server rolls out in a new way to discover content, we'll show you how it works, why it matters, and how do you get the most out of it, and no technical manual required.
Yep, that's definitely key. We're going to be the manual for you. So, and the next segment that we'll have is going to be called Tool Time. We may do quick demos or helpful tools that can make your digital life easier, so that you can actually see practical use cases on how you can even build out your own projects or how you can leverage these new technologies that are rolling out. So,
Yeah, and
definitely.
I'm thinking like, productivity apps, browser extensions, or AI tools that can save you hours but aren't getting mainstream attention yet. We're going to give you that inside access to that.
That's very, very important. Another piece that's very important will always focus on how does this help you. That's a very important part, not just the specifics, but how does this help you, how you can apply it, how you can skill up yourself, and why it's going to be important for you in the future.
Yep. And then we're going to type in those tech leadership insights where we break down industry leaders and what they're saying about emerging technologies.
One example recently, our CEO at Microsoft, there was an article that was posted. He compared AI's potential to Excel's game-changing debut back in 1985. He suggested AI it's poised to transform business workflows in a similar way. Though he noted we're still waiting for that breakthrough moment where AI delivers the same level of impact that Excel had historically. So we're seeing this new revolution in AI. Think about the dot-com bubble, bevy of different innovations that are happening. And so I think everybody's at a mad dash in a race to figure out what's going to be the main feature. So, yeah.
So, question for you, what does that mean for our viewers?
Great question. So for everyday users, this hints at AI tools like Copilot potentially becoming as essential to your daily work as spreadsheets once were. It gives us perspective on where we are in the AI adoption curve. It's still early, but with massive potential ahead. So definitely stay tuned.
And that's a perfect example on how we'll take these big industry statements and make them relatable. And remember, folks, these are our interpretations and not the official company positions. So we just having fun. We two nerds that said, hey, I got an idea. Let's try it out. And we know that you're going to find value from it.
Yep, definitely. Definitely. And one other segment that we'll have is our tech impact segments. This is where we're going to explore how these new technologies are affecting society, privacy, or even the environment. Just touch on things that we should just be aware of as we introduce new tech. There's always going to be pros and cons. So definitely.
Yep. And because understanding the so what behind the tech is just as important as the tech itself, if not more important.
Definitely. Now, to keep things fresh, we'll have a couple of different episode formats in rotation.
Our weekly podcast episodes will drop every Monday morning. Perfect time to catch up on what's new tech for the week ahead.
And most of these will cover about 2 to 3 topics in a quick, digestible way. But once a month, we'll also release a special interview episode of different tech professionals.
Yeah, and that's where we'll sit down with experts and innovations in tech space that people actually build in the future and have time to explain their work in human terms.
Yep. No jargon allowed, and everything we cover will have visual aids, analogies, and real world examples to make even the most complex topics click. And one thing that's really important to us is making this a two-way conversation. I really want to get into this. This is what I really love. I think the future is community. We want to hear from you, our Tech Simplified community that Sly's already been building out with the different courses. We really want to make sure that you're a part of that.
Yep, absolutely. We want to know what tech topics confuse you, what innovations are you curious about, and what tools you'd like us to review. And we're going to meet you where you are. So if you're on LinkedIn and that's where you like to talk about it, we're there. If you're on TikTok, we're there. If you're on YouTube, we're there. If you're in a training, we have communities in there. We also going to be working in the future to get a community person who's going to manage that and build us a Discord. We're working on that where we can take all those into one centralized location so you can kind of stay up to date, and we're growing. So you're catching this as fast as AI is moving. That's what we're trying to do within Tech Simplified. So thanks to have you, Jeremy.
Definitely. Drop those suggestions in the comment section below. As Sly mentioned, they might just become future episodes.
Yeah, and don't forget to join the wider Tech Simplified community. Like we said before, we got courses, AI 900, AZ 900, some security courses, mastering LinkedIn. We're building it out continuously as it moves out. So we want to see you. We want other tech enthusiasts. We like questions. We want to hear what you like about what we're doing, what we don't, what you see where the future is going. We want to hear what's on your mind, because that's what we're building. Is this is going to be a mastermind where we can all talk and share about the things that we learn, because collectively as a community, that's where the real strength lies.
Definitely. Sly summed it up perfectly, and I can't wait. And remember, in a world where technology keeps getting more complex, we're here to keep it human. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to have some amazing episodes where we're touching on some topics that'll keep you up to date and abreast of what's going on out here.
Next week, Jeremy's going to be solo. He's going to be diving into the 3 hot topics, the breakthroughs in AI generation that's changing the game for creators. Y'all going to be in great hands.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Thanks for watching this first episode of Tech Innovation Made Human. As a reminder, the opinions and analysis shared in this show are my own personal views and don't represent our employer. Our goal is to provide educational content that helps you navigate the tech landscape, but we encourage you to do your own research when making tech decisions. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, all social media platforms, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, I'm Jeremy McKellar.
And I'm Sly Gittins. And we're keeping tech
innovation human.
Human, baby.
Yes, sir. Peace.